Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Socrates Alexandropoulos. I'm driving around for Hot Car, picking people up, taking where they gotta go. There's plenty of ways you can interact with the show, so check out the sound alerts and all those different things. You can eject my passengers, you can drive us off a cliff, you can request anything you want on the radio for $5. Last time was Brogaine, the only Rogaine for men with hair. That one, pretty great example in my opinion. That one's a great one. Join the Discord because we'll go to Gas Station TV midway through and we'll see some images submitted by you in the Discord. And I believe that's all the housekeeping. Now I'm going to read everyone in the chat's names as quick as I can. LaFunny Name, Horse Gam WC, Bug with a Gat, Celavegan, I Ham Cat, Ford Jaco, Agent 47, Magical Bong Bonds, Charlton FFS, Mokoy F4F. I'm slowing down immediately. Blue is Blue. Jabron. What the hell? I missed that one. Sorry. 8090313. Great username. Waddleboo. Artsy James. The Furt. Surreal Chemist. And the rest. Welcome, everybody. Alright, I think that's all the housekeeping I have to do. Follow the show. And, yeah, let's pick up my first passenger.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, sir, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Hi, I'm Socrates.
Fantastic. My name's Rick.
Hey, Rick, where am I taking you?
Sunset Studios.
Oh, okay. Nice. What's...
I'm a producer.
Oh. Are you Rick Rubin?
So you're familiar with me?
Yeah, I've heard of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wish I knew more about you, but I've heard of you, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've been around for a while. Created Def Jam Records.
Yeah, Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys.
That's
LL
awesome.
Cool J, yeah. Yeah. I've done a lot of stuff over the years, huh?
Are you you're reflecting on that right now?
I guess so.
Yeah.
When one's made to kind of relive their resume, you kind of can't help it, you know?
Rick, I hate to be this guy. I've heard you're a bad person.
What's up?
I've heard...
Is that true?
This is kind of just what I know from looking at Twitter.
Whoa.
That you're very low these days. You're maybe spreading right-wing conspiracies and you maybe made Kanye West go crazy is something I read, but I'm not sure about.
But what about intergalactic?
Damn, that's compelling. That's a really good one.
Sorry. What can I say?
Were you even around during that one?
No.
During Hello Nasty? I
No.
thought you only...
No, the truth of it is, after like 30, 40 years of all my expertise and stuff, I know absolutely nothing about music or computers or about art in general. I don't know much.
Great.
I barely know what we're in right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is this some sort of submersible?
This is a car, so is it just like because of your...
Like the band of the Cars, okay.
Yeah, similar. Is it so because of your status you've never really had to do anything, you just get credit?
Everyone just told me that I was really cool.
That sucks to hear.
And so now I have $7 billion.
I really wish that was me.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well, sorry, I'm being pulled over by the cops real quick.
I was wondering why you stopped. Because we're a little far away from the destination.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
That's fine.
All right, fellas. We having a party tonight or something?
No,
You guys
sir.
are all over the road.
Sorry about that,
I'm
officer.
gonna let myself in.
Okay, yeah, sit in the back. Yeah, sorry, officer, I'm just driving passenger.
License and registration, please.
Sure, there you go.
Thank you.
I hope he doesn't ask for your license to ill.
That's a Beastie Boys.
It's a Beastie Boys album.
Mm-hmm. That's the one you did.
All
That's the one I
right,
did.
sir. And do you have a license to ill?
No, I'm sorry. I think he was just referencing some of his production work.
Who is this?
This is Rick Rubin.
Hello there.
I'm not familiar. We've got a new policy. We require you to have a license to ill if you're going to be driving erratically like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll just try to drive a little more responsibly. I don't have that license.
Okay, well,
You might want to keep
sort
an
of.
eye on him. He's kind of got the ill communication, as it were.
I was noticing that based on the way he was driving. Sir, you've already been driving in an ill manner, and if you don't have a license, unfortunately, you are going to have to
What is
take
an
some
ill
classes.
manner?
You just hit that guy.
You just
in
hit
the
a
leg.
man.
I was stopped.
Why
Your
would
car's
you do
not even
that?
moving and you hit a man.
If
That
I
sort of
hit a guy and I
demonstrates
was
what
stopped,
talking
that can't be
about.
my
Incredible
fault.
that you pulled that off.
Okay, arguing, resisting ticketing process. That's going to be
Look,
another one.
I don't know anything about what you do, but this guy seems like a criminal who has to be taken down. You know, taken away from
Rick,
society.
What have I done to you, man?
I don't know, man. I'm just kind of flying
I
by the seat of my
appreciate
pants.
your gumption as a civil, trying to do a citizen's arrest. I think we've got all we need here, but please, sir, don't let me find you driving ill again.
Okay.
I'm going to get out from a different door that I got in.
Okay.
Uber!
Oh, okay. We've got another.
Uber!
Sorry, Rick. I got another one
Oh,
coming
it's
in.
fine. I'm okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hi.
Hello.
This is so kind of you.
Yes. Hi.
I'm going to Disneyland.
Okay.
Very
Great. I'm doing
nice.
doing
Very
Sunset
nice.
Studios, and then I'll take you over there. I'm Socrates.
Nice to meet you, Socrates. I am Beverly.
Hi, Beverly.
No, sleep till Anaheim.
That's right.
Did
That's
you?
so
That was
right.
a Beatles reference.
That's a Beatles reference.
Yeah, I
Beverly.
love pop culture. That's why I'm a Disney appreciative.
That's great, Beverly. Your pop culture references are a little dated, but I appreciate the effort.
Hey, it's like Natalie Wood always says. If you can't beat 'em, you're going to Disneyland.
I don't.
She said that?
I haven't heard that one.
What was
but
the
okay,
context
good
of
to
her
know.
saying?
That was the name of her memoir.
Really?
God.
If you can't beat 'em, you're going to Disneyland, the Natalie Wood story.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never learned how to read, honestly. Never needed
Really?
to. Yeah.
And you still got to be that successful.
Yeah, I've got several
Infuriating.
honorary master's degrees from multiple universities
to
as
hear
well. Despite the fact that I can't read the symbols on them.
My grandson's in university.
That's amazing.
that's really
Congratulations.
sweet.
What's he studying?
UC Santa Barbara.
It's a beautiful
nice.
subject.
That's
great.
right.
Very
That's
cool.
right. Where did you master your degree?
Well, I went to a place where the city was kind of my campus. I went to Now York University.
Now York, that sounds expensive.
Oh, it was. It
Wow.
was. Yeah, I was living on grilled cheese sandwiches and ramen.
I gotta say, I love what you've done with your hair. The shampoo next to your. Do you use Dr. Are you okay?
You okay,
Are
Rick?
you okay?
Rick, are you all right? Rick. Okay. We've gotten 3 radios immediately here, so we'll listen to those in a
A
sec.
lot of
but
spit, incidentally. You wouldn't know it, but a lot of spit keeps the hair up like this. What did she ask me?
You're spitting in your hair?
What's up?
Sorry. Beverly, I'm taking you to Disneyland. You're going alone?
I'm going alone. I'm going on a me vacation.
Oh, that's really nice. I don't know why I clap it, but that's really nice.
I'm
That's
finally getting a divorce. He hated Disney.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, look, I'm going to listen to the radio really quick, but then I do want to ask about this divorce you're getting. That sounds interesting.
Happy to talk. Dad.
Woo!
I'll find it.
This is a real one. This is a real.
Dad, it's crazy. I don't know what I'm doing in there.
Bobby, did you start smoking or something?
Really great.
Your
thing.
voice is real strange.
I've just been yelling, trying to get everybody to calm down. It feels like things are a little crazy in there right now.
All right, crazy and where, boy? Spit it out.
At the UN, Dad. I just started my first week, and it seems like there's sort of a crisis in the Middle East. I'm not sure what to do.
Well, first you gotta tell me what UN stands for, boy.
That feels real.
Oh gosh, I should have been paying attention when I went to the
Is that episode over?
New season's kind of weird.
Wow.
Not my favorite.
I guess they're trying to be topical.
I guess so.
Okay. We have to do 2 more. So you said you were getting a divorce.
I was going through a divorce, that's right. He never supported my visions. He never supported my Disney adult identity.
Oh, that's a shame. What did he want you to be doing instead?
Fly fishing.
Okay, well he's not meeting you in the middle at all, it sounds like.
No, and if you've ever been fly fishing, you quickly discover there's nothing Disney about it. You're just standing in the mud all day. You got flies in your face. I can't do that at my age.
Well,
I'm with you.
not to. I mean, I know absolutely jack shit about most things, but in a Goofy movie, they go fly fishing, don't they? That's kind of Disney.
That's your ref.
Holy camole.
It plays when I'm at the dentist.
Okay, while you
Wow.
process that, I'm gonna listen to another radio here. What? Tribes of the Era acoustic theremin trees? What trees?
It's a really good rendition of a theremin's noise, though.
Yeah, it is.
Regardless of the context. I don't call it a theremin, I call it a what's that thing and how does it work?
And then someone just tells you and you get to be the producer.
And then someone does it, and then I'm like, I'm so amazing.
Hate to hear that. Okay.
It's a little like the Haunted Mansion.
really
at Disneyland.
Yes, it really is.
When you think about it, the sounds
So
and
true,
just
Beverly.
be scary. Yeah.
That's so
Okay.
true, Beverly. But I mean, surely you've been going to Disney even though your husband didn't approve, or is this going to be the inaugural trip?
I had to sneak out of the house.
Oh, okay.
I had to
That's
text
so
her.
sad.
I went to the supermarket. 7 hours later, I come back with corn dog on my mouth.
Wow.
That's tall order.
But now I can live my truth, gentlemen.
That's great. I'm
amazing.
really happy
Thank
for
you. Thank you.
Okay, I've got one more radio I have to listen to.
Hold on.
Maybe it's one of mine. Maybe it'll be
You think it's one of
mine.
your tracks?
I'm pretty sure this next one is one of mine, and it's one of my favorites, even though it's kind of underrated.
Is it late career Johnny Cash? I love your work with the Cash
Thank
Master.
you.
Wow.
It could be like when I sent
really
Johnny
were
Cash some
everywhere.
really scary MP3s, and he was like, "None of these sound like me," and I'm like, "That's the point, man."
Let's see.
Sure.
Yuck.
Okay. This is absolutely your work.
This one
yeah.
of mine for
You
sure.
wake up late for school, but you don't want to go. Yuck.
He's lost it immediately.
No, it's
Ask your mom, please, but she still says yuck.
she still says yuck.
You missed 2 classes? No homework?
Turn it up.
All right.
But your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk?
Here's my favorite part. You gotta
You gotta
fight
fight
for your
right
right.
to party.
Disney.
Wow.
What? Play it again.
I don't know. I really don't know if we could.
How do you do
Wow.
this thing? Can you play it again from the top?
Oh, I don't
That'll
think we
be-
can.
that'll be-
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, hey, you just did another. I don't know anything
Sorry.
about driving cars, but I feel like you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Well, I
Look,
made $5 million off that song, and just hearing it again on the radio. Just my phone is. Yep, that's another boathouse.
You know, Mr. Rubin, I once had a principal named Rick Rubino.
Oh,
Would you
okay.
believe that?
It's.
Is there any relation?
I don't know anything about family, but I think we're brothers, as far as I know. As far as probably a long lost brother of some sort.
It's for the best. Family breaks your heart.
Wow.
It's
That's-
for the
is
best.
that so?
Yes.
So sad.
I'm gonna internalize that and then later claim that I thought of it.
That's fine, but that's a Beverly original. Sold, sealed, delivered.
Amazing.
Take
right.
it.
Well, this is Sunset Studios.
Oh, great. I got to meet Benson Boone. We're working on his big breakout album.
God, I hate you. Okay, bye.
I'm going to
Take
show him some
care.
pictures of people mid-backflip and see how he feels about it.
Okay.
I like that young man.
Yeah?
I like the cut of his, you know the phrase.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got some reviews. I just want to check these while I drive, if that's okay. Driver asked me to stop filming for my OnlyFans in the backseat. Really ruined the vibe. 1 out of 5. I don't think I did anything wrong there. I think that was completely in my right.
It's so hard to make a buck these days. Let people live.
I guess, Beverly, but it's messy. Look, Beverly.
I sell carrot cake.
Really? So only carrot cake?
I am the #3 distributor of carrot cake in the Southern California region.
Wow, Beverly, that's very exciting.
Thank you very much.
That's good. I'm glad you're still working.
I would love to retire, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just addicted to the hustle.
Oh, okay, I hear you. Well, hopefully, now you can start going regularly to Disney.
Make that cheddar to go to the mouse.
Yes. Wait,
Right?
what?
I make that cheddar to go to the mouse.
Oh,
Disneyland.
wow.
There we go. You know that they have a rat problem
At Disney?
at Disney.
And is it like a fun thing where it's like they have the mascots running around, or the actual rats?
No, actual rats.
That's ironic.
Could you believe it?
I'm sorry to... that's... You'll be okay, though.
Well, thank you.
Beverly, I'm excited for you. You're starting a new life. You're moving on. New beginnings.
Have you gotten out of any relationships lately? I understand you look like you've had a turbulent year.
No, that's just my... It's kind of my general disposition, but no, haven't gotten out of any relationships lately.
Well, let me tell you, it is an Aperol spritz to my life.
Wow.
I'm just getting out there and living and loving. Oh, would you look at this? Main Street, USA!
All right, Beverly, enjoy yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna have quite a special time. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You take care.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. She was very sweet. Rick Rubin, a little bit of a bad guy, but she was very sweet. All right. I think I've done all my stuff here. Let's pick up another passenger.
Hello.
Hi.
Hot car for Marfus?
Yes.
Hot car for Marfus?
Marfus? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Marfus. How's it going?
It's lovely. How's your day?
My day's going all right.
This is a lovely ride.
Thank you. Where am I taking you, Marfus?
The Anaheim Convention Center.
Okay.
I am headed to the Smuckers 2025 Sweet Little Boy competition
Oh.
to watch my son.
Oh, that's very great.
He's a finalist.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you.
You must be so proud.
I am so proud. He's a sweet, sweet little boy.
And what is a sweet little boy competition?
Oh, it's just for the Smuckers Corporation. They like to find, out of all of America, who's got the nicest, sweet little boy, so they can put him on the cover of magazines and sometimes on the cover of a jelly jar.
Wow. Wow, that would be exciting to get on the cover of a jelly jar.
Wouldn't it? That's the dream.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Where is he right now? How come you're not with him?
Oh, they do rehearsals. He's getting his dimples stretched out.
Okay.
All
Okay.
kinds of prep for these things.
Oh, wow.
I actually did one myself many years ago.
Really?
I was in the 1953 contest.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yes.
How'd it go?
I got 7th.
Oh, okay.
I got 7th.
Still nationally, though. That's pretty damn good.
Nationally, it's pretty good. I think the game has changed quite a bit. It's less about physical appearance now and more about kind of an inner cuteness, which I don't completely agree with. I think we should focus on how superficial it is.
Yeah, that makes... I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. I think kids these days, they get a lot of points in the Smuckers contest just for kind of giving one of these, like, oops, I did not fill my homework. And it doesn't do it for me, but, you know, that's it. Things are going to change, and that's something you got to get used to.
That's very true. Can I ask?
Yes?
You came in 7th. Now you're entering your own boy in it. Are you maybe trying to live vicariously through him a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
100%. There's a long tradition of that. And I think it's like many things when you try to get children into a new hobby. Say you try to teach them piano and they hate it at first, and then they hate it the second week, and then the third week they say, why do I have to do this? And then the fourth week they cry, and then the fifth week you can't find them. But by that 6th week, they just kind of give in.
Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your son's name, by the way?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Okay. How are you...
Did you laugh at that name?
No, sorry. No, it's a very beautiful name.
Okay.
I think it'll score him some points.
Yeah, in this climate, I bet it would.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not gonna...
I just think they should be focusing more on the physical cuteness of a person, not on the name.
I guess, but let's say...
For example, Bartholomew's calves are amazing. He has the cutest little calves. When you see him riding a bike, it's just like, aww.
I guess that's where I'm getting to, is like, if I'm putting my head, if I'm the judge, let's say I'm one of the judges in the Smuckers competition.
You could never, but for a hypothetical,
okay.
sure.
Hypothetically, I'm one of the judges.
Uh-huh.
It's strange for me to go, I'm solely doing my judging on the physical appearance of these children.
Yeah, and I think that is speaking to the problem. I think that you included, I'm not dumb. I know that you're kind of going, oh, are there pedo vibes or some kind of thing? And I'm not about that. I think that there was once a time when you could watch children on a playground and say, that's cute. I'm watching a slice of America. And now if I do that, creepy eyes everywhere.
Don't clap for that.
applause. Thank you.
Clap for that. People
Thank
on
you.
the side of the
that person
road.
that we just drove past.
Look, I am not accusing you of anything, but I'm just saying the optics of it. Surely you recognize that, like, it's you want other factors to judge these kids by, their cute little voice, their
Say more.
their cheerful disposition, their name, like we talked about. Maybe that one's actually not something you should judge people by, but. The point is, you want to find all these other things, right? And I think there's nothing wrong with that per se. And I feel like Bartholomew is probably going to do great in all these different categories.
I hope so.
And I'm being pulled over by the police. Sorry.
Oh no, for what?
I don't know. We'll see. Usually they just want to give me a hard time.
Hello there.
Hi.
Out of a step in?
Yeah, sure. Come
Thank
on
you.
in.
Hi there, ma'am. What? Hello there. License and registration, please.
Sure. I think you assumed a gender there, but...
Do you know how fast you're going?
I feel like I was going the speed limit.
Okay. Wait, did you say... Did I just assume your gender?
It's okay.
Okay. Gosh, I am... You want to put the cuffs on me? Because I feel like I'm the one who deserves to go downtown.
Oh,
Okay.
isn't that cheeky? Wait a minute, is this your photo?
Yeah.
Wow, how many years ago did you take that? You were a sweet young little boy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was right when I got out of high school, so I was 18.
Oh my gosh, look at those sparkly eyes, shaggy hair,
Yeah, I mean,
ill-fitting baseball cap.
I still...
You know, you're right. It is not looking like him currently.
I don't think he said that. I think he was...
You're looking like shit comparatively.
I don't think that was what they were...
Less of the sparkle.
Would you do this for me just
More
real quick?
shit.
Sure.
Uh-oh, I did not finish my homework.
I don't
Give
want
us
to
a
do...
copper tone, please.
There's a police officer in the car, so I have to.
You know, I never got to join the Sweetest Boys competition, but I was part of the GIF Nutty Little Bastards.
Oh! The NLB, you know all the same problems that we
Exactly.
have. Yes.
Yeah. It's like, like same but different.
Mm-hmm.
But
they kind of go together in a way.
exactly. God, I wish they would just combine them into one event. That'd probably save up on money for both organizations. But
Who won the Nutty Little Bastards this year?
not I. But again, I am my late 40s.
Yeah,
I
would hope not.
I don't know why. I just assumed that I had a chance at all. I think it was Jimmy Devins.
Jimmy Devins, he's
yeah.
fantastic.
I know.
Nutty Little Bastards is a little bit different, just to catch you up on the subculture. So while the Smuckers one focuses on cuteness, Nutty Little Bastards is about how crazy a little kid can be.
Yeah, I heard there's some problems with that competition because the parents will just sort of give the kids a bunch of Ritalin right before the contest.
They do. There's juicing that gets involved.
Yeah.
There's some nutty enhancing performance drugs that happen a lot of times. It used to be sugar, which was completely helpful and healthy.
Yeah,
but
that's
They
fine.
had sugar cubes handed out.
sugar cubes
in
are
the
handed
green
out.
room.
Yeah. They gave too much Ritalin, and this kid punched a wall.
Wow.
Broke right through it.
That's pretty nutty, though. I feel like that's going to get you some points.
Yeah.
It's true, but you have to even the playing field, as it were. Otherwise, nuttiness can kind of just come from anywhere. You know, at any second, someone can just kind of like do something crazy right now.
Yeah, I guess.
But you know,
There was a clip of Jimmy Devins won this year. There was a clip of Jimmy Devins 4 years ago that I saw.
This is good.
Where he rolled his eyes fully into the back of his head.
Oh, God.
And then put one down.
Oh, God.
One eye rolled back.
I still don't know.
And he said, "I am the link between heaven and hell."
Okay, that's really
No
scary.
one on Reddit, no one on 4chan could figure out how he did it, and yet, that was his
And
best.
third place still didn't
Third for that?
win for
Yeah,
that.
it's so political. It's so political. You know?
Okay, I'm being pulled over by a second cop.
Oh no, I might be being reprimanded for small talk again.
What for?
Damn it! I just enjoy talking to my fellow man too much. I should be arresting people. I have a quota. Oh boy.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, what do we got going on
You know
here?
what? Here, I'll move to the front seat. You go ahead and go to
Okay.
What do we got going on here?
I
don't
can move to
know,
the driver's
officer.
seat if that helps.
Yeah,
no,
man.
no.
No?
Let's just, you sit here.
Okay.
Officer,
Right.
what's up?
Hello,
Listen.
officer.
I'm a cool cop.
I can tell.
I'm a cool cop, right? I'm gonna let this go because I'm a cool cop.
What are you letting go? You just walked into the car and said, I'm going to let this go.
You ask a lot of questions.
You're right, sorry.
Yeah.
You ask a lot of questions.
He's being extremely lenient. He's just going to let you off.
I know, and
I
yet you're
know.
still challenging authority.
Sorry.
I'm like a cool cop, right?
I feel it.
You know how rare it is to get cool cop?
It's very rare.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so many less cool cops than there are cool
Look,
cops.
I was sucking back some Boilermakers, some Irish car bombs,
Very cool.
and a couple little tequila shots. I saw you guys going too fast. I said, hold my beer. I gotta go talk to him.
You saw the tequila shots on you, though?
Bro.
Okay, good.
Bro,
That's what I figured. That's
right
what I figured.
here,
That's what I
under
figured.
there.
Thank you,
There
thank you,
you
thank
go.
you, thank you, thank
Later.
you.
But I'm a cool cop, all right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna let this one go. But you gotta do something for me to make it worth it.
Okay.
Sir, do you realize you've been dragging a guy along by his leg for the past 2 miles?
Sorry.
That's not cool.
I know.
That's
What do
not
I
cool.
have to do, officer?
Rodney Dangerfield.
What do you mean, Rodney Dangerfield?
You gotta give me your best Rodney.
Okay.
I don't know what's so hard about that.
I'm a cool cop, right? I'll let you decide, except it has to be a Rodney impression.
This is like so much easier than a sobriety test.
Yeah, this is really
you.
okay. What's a Rodney line? I know he says I can't get no respect, but
Yeah.
what is like
Just do one. We all know one, right?
Okay.
I know how to please my wife in bed. I leave.
that's perfect.
good.
I'm gonna
That was a
steal
Rodney.
Really good.
I might get an itchy finger on my pad.
Okay. Hey, I know how to please my wife in bed.
No, I did that one.
but
Just
I,
did that
but I don't
Just did
have
that one.
No, I did that one as an example for you, so
Okay.
that you can do now one.
Can't do the same one he did.
Okay. Okay. Here's one.
Damn. You need help from the engineer desk, bro.
Okay. My mother never breastfed me. She told me that she only liked me as a friend.
It's good.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Thank you. It felt fun.
All right, I want you to take this card. If you have any problems, you call Cool Cop, okay?
Okay. I will. Thank you. That's a really good resource to have.
I'm gonna be back at the bar, but if I see any more speeding, I'm gonna need more Rodney impressions.
Okay.
Fair enough.
God forbid.
Oh, that was so tense.
I mean, this guy, he reminds me that it's so true. ACAC, you know?
Hey,
All cops are cool.
All cops are cool.
I don't know if that one will take off, but yeah.
Hey, 1313, all right?
What is that?
It's ACAC.
Okay, that felt very obvious in hindsight. Look,
I'm just gonna get out. I think it's about a 10-minute walk. from
okay,
here.
you'll just walk the rest of the
Yeah.
way.
Thank you so much.
Okay, great luck. Great luck to you.
Hey, great
your
luck to
boy.
you as well.
Yes, as well. An officer, I just.
No warning.
Oh, and I didn't get to do the little boy impression. I was definitely. I was so stoked to do that. Fuck.
We got a radio station too.
Oh, we got a radio station. I got some reviews while I'm driving. I was gonna do the thing where I'm just a little boy or whatever. Fuck. I can't do that now. I accidentally kidnapped my grandma after she escaped the elderly home. Kept her alive at least, 4 out of 5. I hope that wasn't Beverly. Driver was such a sweet little boy. He had the detached earlobes that were just to die for. I'll observe him for the next few weeks and follow up. Really scary for a driver review to say I'll observe him for the next few weeks. That's really unsettling. Well, so far I've only had old people in my car, I've noticed. I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's something in the air. But let me listen to the radio here.
Oh, and Danny Spedders has just tripped again while trying to moonwalk. That's very embarrassing. Don't know if that's going to be going to the final round. But in the meantime, we'd just like to let you all know that the Sweet Little Boy competition is brought to you by, that's right, the New Catholic Church. It's not just from Dogma. Yes, we are going to be using the Buddy Christ statue from Dogma. But there's other new things about the New Catholic Church that you're going to want to get ahead of. First things first, tattoos. All the priests get tattoos, all the bishops, yep, they get nose rings. Second thing that's new about the Catholic Church, the church wafers, yeah, that's gonna be sour cream and cheddar ruffles. It's a new dawn for the Catholic Church, okay, people? And all that little kid stuff. Sorry, my mic cut out. All that little.
Yeah, and you know we're getting rid of the robes. Forget about it. We're wearing members-only jackets now. All the cool new Catholics are wearing members-only jackets, and we're all smoking Black and Milds.
Damn. And you know what? Yeah, we all know you make fun of the Pope and his little friends' hats and whatnot. Well, guess what? They have new hats and they're little propeller caps, okay? So what are you going to do about that?
Why
Fuck you.
Why are they mad at me?
And we watch porn now.
Was that ever?
Yeah, we watch porn now.
They're saying it so spitefully. I'm not the arbiter of this.
We're all allowed to jack off, and we watch porn now.
Okay.
On our phones.
I'm gonna turn this station
We
off.
watch it on our phones, like
right
TikTok
now?
style.
I'm turning this station off.
Back to the little boys competition. Unrelated to the porn thing.
I would hope so. All right, let me pick up another passenger, and we're about to hit our sub goal, so let's get that done.
Hey, driver!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey,
Good
hey.
to see you, bro.
Hey, yeah, Socrates, what's up?
What's up, Sea-Dog?
Sea Dog,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Super stoked.
Where are you going?
Well, I just got off work from the vape shop, so I'm just going home. You know the Redondo apartments?
Well, I've got the address in here, so I'll take you over.
Boom, bro. That's crazy technology, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You work at the vape shop?
Yeah, Vape Daddy next to the laundromat.
Oh, sick. That's the
Sick.
one that has the big kratom sign, right?
Yeah, big crowd, and they're the ones that accept tips. None of the other vape shops I used to work at let the employees get tips, and that is bold nanny, dude, if you ask me. Some say bullshit, but I don't like to cuss, so.
Respect.
Thanks, bro.
Is it fun working at a vape shop? I feel like working at a vape shop, you get a lot of like interesting people showing up.
Dude, you have no idea. I've made some of the closest friends of my life with our reg customers.
Okay.
Like-
wait, which customers?
My reg customers.
Regulars. Okay, yeah.
Reg customers. You know, I'm getting married in April.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much. And that's why the tips go a long fucking way at Vape Daddy. And if you have a vape shop and you don't tip your employees, man, get out of my town.
I agree.
But most of the guests are customers. Yeah, I'm pretty close with them. If I know you long enough, you're coming to the wedding.
Wow. So you've invited everyone who's come to the shop to the wedding?
Not everyone, like you say. We get some real wackadoos in there. I'm sure you can understand and guess.
I bet, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had to 86 this one guy. He comes in asking for tobacco. It's a vape shop, brother. Get the heck out of
Feels
here.
like a pretty common mistake. You'd think it's like a smoke shop.
I'm not gonna go into Dunkin' Donuts and be like, "Where's my cupcake?" Right? Like, come on.
But again, it's like it wouldn't be insane for Dunkin' Donuts to have a cupcake. I feel like.
I will cede the point. I will cede the point.
I don't know why I'm arguing with you. I'm so sorry about
It's
that.
cool,
Steve.
bro. It's cool. No, I'm getting married. I'm excited, but I'm just going home to tonight, just chilling. Oh, you watched that show, Breaking Bad?
I didn't catch it. I missed it. You're currently watching
I
it?
started episode 1 last night.
Wow.
I have episode 2 tonight. I think it's gonna turn out pretty good for those guys. I love it so far.
Yeah. I've heard it's a great show, but honestly, I don't really know much about it. Can I ask? You're getting married. Who's the lucky person?
Allison Darnmore Witt.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been going out for about 9 weeks now. It's real special.
9 weeks and you're engaged?
Love at first sight.
Wow, that's quick.
She was a customer at Vape Daddy. And you know what she did? She tipped every time she came into that vape store. And I was like, I got something special going on here. I know some say it's fast. I was born out of wedlock. My parents met way too fast. So, they warned me, but love is love.
Okay. Hey, I'm not telling anyone how to live their life. I think if you two are into it, good on you.
She's a mermaid. I'm sorry, what the fuck? What the frick?
What?
That's a respectable position.
I didn't say anything.
You know that undersea themed restaurant with the tank?
Oh. Okay.
She's a mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets mad tips. They throw those coins in and she just
They're
dives.
like throwing doubloons as tips.
Yeah, sometimes they'll tie a buck to a rock.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's dangerous, but pretty cool. I'm sorry.
Very dangerous.
I
You're right.
did really think for a second you meant she's like a mermaid from the ocean. So.
Well, they hide from us humans. So I wouldn't be able to socially interact with one the way that I am with you right now, concurrently at this physical, actual moment present.
Totally.
So, it's something that if you know how to speak there, I've never. It's a special. Summoning a siren is a whole other conversation.
You know, I feel like as a guy who works at a vape shop, you probably are on certain parts of the internet where you're reading about a lot of this type of stuff. Am I right about that? There's probably a lot of downtime at the store.
Dude, you guessed it 100%. Mm-hmm. You might have even heard my Cryptoid podcast.
No, I can't say I have.
Oh, dude, I'm a Bigfoot nut.
Wow. You think he's real?
Do I think he's real? Are those green lawns behind us, and are you driving the car? Yeah, I think he's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go for this. Where is he?
Oregon, specifically 32 by 27 coordinates.
Wow.
You gotta go to Red Creek. There is a dirt path that goes all the way to the hill. Take a silent electric car. The owners won't even know you're there. He's in a 2-acre patch in the back of the creek.
Wow, that's incredibly specific. How come no one's got him? How come if he's that readily available?
He's shy.
Oh, okay.
He's a shy guy. You know, I mean, who amongst us has not, hid their true colors from the world?
I suppose that's real. That's real, Sea Dog.
It's like, thank you, Aristotle. I really appreciate that.
Socrates, but
Socrates, I was so close.
It's okay. I'm gonna put on the radio real quick if that's okay. There's a station I've been meaning to listen to.
Excellent.
I'm so fucking toasted. I don't know if I can go to my daughter's baptism. We're live?
This is the Zero It contest.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to, what the fuck's the name of the store? Anyway, it's the vape competition. Whoever can zero it the most.
Zero it the most.
Hold on.
One way to zero.
There's rules in my email. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right, and I meant to put this end in me mouth then.
Who's this?
Yes, sir. This is our special guest.
All right, I just saw outside there was some sort of competition in here, and I consider myself something of a competitor, having a competitive spirit. So I just put my mouth on this end here and suck. Then is it?
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna suck, and then the goal is that 0% of the residual vapors escape from your nose or mouth after the sucking.
Very good. Tally-ho!
I don't trust that Irish fuck. All right, here's why. Because Ireland is the one country that will not accept the existence of Bigfoot.
Really?
Yep, it's in their parliament.
Really?
Yep, written into their parliament.
Well, that's Scotland with the Loch Ness, but maybe it's just because of conspiracies are kind of problematic there. They don't want to give in to them.
Yo, this guy who sounds like a pirate's not waking up, bro.
Oh no. I think the British guy passed out.
Oh, jeez. All right, so let's go to the other competitors. We got Jay Schloss, who's coming here from Garden Grove. We got Bunky, coming from Fountain Valley. We got T-Dog from the...
Bunky and T-Dog used to work at Vape Daddy. Yeah, Bunky and T-Dog, we go way back.
Hell yeah.
And me, Benjamin Button.
Wow.
Right, yeah, so he looks like a little kid, but he's like 100 or something, so don't be too alarmed. Is that British guy? No, he's still dead. Okay, cool. All right, you ready, Benjamin?
I'm 101, and I blow the fattest clouds.
It's crazy. It looks like a baby saying that. All right, folks, let's get ready your vapes.
It's a baby's lungs, though, right?
3.
I think so.
2. Vape.
And a 1, and a 2, and a... Oh no! I still have a baby's lungs!
I knew it.
I never could have foreseen this!
I knew it.
Mentally, I'm ready to blow the fattest clouds, but my body can't handle it!
This station's gonna get its license pulled.
Yeah, I don't know if they...
How am I ever going to become... wait, what I have to meet my true love? Or, no, wait, I've already met my true love. What is my true love going to think of this? I'm melting.
What?
Yo, that baby melted right next to that dead British guy.
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
We shouldn't be listening to this if these people are getting hurt.
Well, I'm glad that there was Benjamin Button in the competition because there's lots of people suffering that malady amongst us.
Really?
Reverse agers, yeah, that's another thing I cover on the podcast. It's the weird walkers amongst us.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me more about it. Like, who are these people? Are they just every day you don't notice it because they're all...
Well, if you've ever worked in a nursing home, right, and if they ever seem particularly spry, you got two options: demon possession or Benjamin Button. It's a classic paradox, you know. I sell a course. It is $75 for 4 weeks, where I get into it.
Cheap.
Really cheap.
It's really
very affordable.
Yeah.
It is
extremely cheap.
I am for the people, you know, because I'm not making enough vape daddy. You know, even though they
tips?
even with the tips, right? And I got this wedding coming up, so if you want to promote my course to your drive, I got some flyers like you can leave in the back.
If you want to leave them in the back, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, sweet, man, that'd be great, dude. This is me. That's my fountain in my apartment. Yeah, that's me.
Apartments.
Redondo Apartments.
Hey, good luck with the marriage.
Yo.
Good luck with the pod. I think maybe focus a little more on your new partner. And you can worry less about the pod and maybe more about, you know, your own life kind of thing.
That's sage wisdom, man. That's sage wisdom. And dude, drive safe out there, because at any point a skinwalker can just appear on the road, all right?
I'll keep an eye out.
All right. Stay awesome, S-Dog.
Thank you.
Peace.
It's tough when you get someone like, because it's like, I'm not going to talk you out of all these conspiracies in the time we're in this car. So I just kind of got to be like, I guess... Skinwalker. Okay. I got more reviews. Great driver, very wise. Taught me that the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Oh, pretty good. I'm glad I could give a lesson there that resonated. Radio? Got another radio station here I'll listen to. Oh God. Masterclass to learn necromancy.
Hey y'all, it's me, Larry the Cable Guy, here with a masterclass on how to learn necromancy. Yes, raising the dead, bringing the dead back to life to, do your deeds, to get her done.
Sea-Dog would have loved this.
Yes, a lot of people think that I am basically wealthy forever, set for life due to the Cars franchise, but I have spent it all, and therefore I am doing this. I'm getting her done in this masterclass, where you will learn how to do necromancy. This is just an ad, though, so I'm not going to actually teach you how to do it. It's an ad. What, am I supposed to give it to you for free? Then how am I supposed to make money?
Once again, the ad read is getting so mad at me, and I'm not doing it.
You might be a redneck. Just kidding. That's not my thing.
Okay.
And I'm Ron White, and I'll be teaching you Japanese role-playing video games.
Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Wow. Okay, so far so good. I've picked up a lot of cool passengers here. I think now I'm going to take a little break, so we'll go to Rizz My Ride, where you can see someone else get their car tricked out. And then we'll come back. Actually, if I'm being honest, then probably I'll go to Gas Station TV to fill up my tank. And then we'll come back and do more rides. See you soon.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the BTS thing.
Okay, I'm just sort of waving aimlessly, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
What's up, playboys and playgirls? It's me, your boy, White Jackie Chan, back here with another episode of Rizz My Ride. And you know we're rizzing up another dude's ride. We got the client right outside, and we need to know a little bit about him so that we know exactly how to rizz his ride. So tell me, chat, what does this guy like? What is he into? What are his proclivities? What are his fetishes? Tell me a little bit about this man so that we know just how to get his ride rizzed. He loves chalk art. That feels sort of limiting. Let's go a little bit wider. Middle East, don't really want to touch that either. Let's go somewhere between chalk art and the Middle East. Let's find a happy midpoint.
Crazy stuff in here.
Okay, wrestling. Yes, wrestling. This feels good. This feels right. This dude absolutely loves wrestling. That is why we replaced the roof and sides of his car with a metal cage. So he's in a metal cage match whenever he's driving.
Yo, that sounds awesome, dude. I'm gonna be like Hell in a Cell, but on the freeway. God, that's so sick, man. Great stuff so far. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming.
So we were thinking, we heard that you like wrestling. So what we did something very special for you. We put Vince McMahon car seat covers on you. So you're looking at Vince every time you drive. He's kissing the back of your head.
Wow, allow me to do an impression of me seeing all four of the seats one after another.
Yes, and we heard that because you are such a wrestling fan, what we did was replace your new car smell air freshener with one that smells exactly like Dwayne Johnson, so you can always smell what The Rock is cooking.
Thanks, beautiful princess lady. I have questions about her, but I also, like, God, I've always wondered what The Rock would smell. I've always wanted to smell The Rock's cooking.
You think a woman can't be a mechanic?
What's up?
A woman can't be a mechanic?
No, I don't. That's not what I implied by that. I think women can do a lot of things. But it's like, why is she dressed like a princess?
We heard you like wrestling, and you must like the Claw, which is why 3 out of 4 of your tires will die tragically in unrelated but horrific circumstances, just like the movie. Is that what the movie was?
What are you talking
The Claw? Is it the Iron Claw?
I got this.
The Iron Claw. Rocky knows what I'm talking about. Rocky, help me explain this bit.
Oh man, what a dour subject to do car references on. But I mean, I get it. The Iron Claw, wonderful wrestling family. I thought you were referring to like something else called the Claw. Or the car do this.
And because you know that we know that you like the Iron Claw so much, what we've done is we've put a special DVD of your favorite movie, The Iron Claw, where a young boy befriends a tall Iron Man. An animated classic.
Miss, I mean nothing. I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, but I think that's the Brad Bird film, The Iron Giant? Please let me be your sire. I don't know. What? What?
Can you be your sire?
She's
work, dude.
Dude, I'm trying to respect her position, okay? She's clearly an important lady. No, she's mine!
If your glove compartment, if you look in the glove compartment, you'll find something very special that we arranged for you. It's a vial of Hulk Hogan sweat. It comes special for you, and we're gonna rub it in the seat so it smells real nice like Hulk Hogan's sweat. It's a personal sort of touch.
Dang! Wow, that's in light of all the kind of revisionist history on the Hulkster, that's I bet that's worth a lot of money. Or do I have to use it? If I use it, will it make me say racial slurs, or is that just him?
We don't know, but you have to use it to find out.
Okay, I'll do what I gotta do.
Batista is doing method training for his new role in the next live-action Cars movie, and he is going to be your car.
That's awesome. Oh, wow. Hope you don't have any Val Venus towels in there for me.
What?
What?
Came in my pants.
Let's go to that gas station.
Well, hold on a second. Val Venus was a wrestler who's like a sexy guy, and he has a towel on him at all times. It feels like I gotta clarify that my pants coming thing was a reference at the very least.
Hey, folks, I'm just here at the gas station filling up the tank. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what's on the TV.
What's up, folks? It's me, your boy, White Jackie Chan. And when I'm not working at ENS Customs rizzing people's rides, I suffer from indigestion. Yeah, it can happen to the best of us. It only happens when I'm not at work, interestingly. I guess it's because I'm so focused on the cars. But what I can tell you is this. My indigestion was ruining my life. That is until I found an incredible product that not only solved my indigestion, it also solved my marriage. Let's have a look at it now. Yep, ripping cigs. Before, I was eating all kinds of insane shit, specifically birthday cake flavored Marlboros. Before, I was eating all kinds of stuff that was fucking up my stomach. Hot spicy buffalo wings, pad see-ew, and big pizza all to myself. But ever since I started ripping these Marlboros pack a day, I am not hungry at all. I feel like even the thought of food makes me sick, which means no more indigestion. And you might also be wondering, how did this save your marriage? Didn't you say something about that at the beginning? You're right, I did. Now, I can take long, extended walks while ripping cigarettes, which means I no longer have to interact with my wife. Problem solved. Thanks, birthday cake Marlboro style. I will continue to smoke you until they find a cure.
Cure. The only thing I could focus on there was 25 cigarettes in that pack. That's awesome.
That's a real smoker thing to notice.
Yeah. Ugh, I miss them. I'd kill for a birthday cake cigarette right now. God. Anyway, what else? Oh.
Do you ever go to your lake house? Do you ever have difficulty unwinding at your lake house? Do you wish you could kick your legs up, sit on a boat, and forget your family and commitments to this world? Well, I have got the product for you. That's right. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. A little bit of pixie powder, a little bit of Papa's medicine, kept in the pocket so that when you cross the state into Maine and go to Periwinkle Lake, they will not search you. I like to keep mine with some Twizzlers because the licorice smell is overwhelming. And let me tell you...
Feels very real.
Not real at all! Not something my cousin Jason told me when I was 13! Take it with you to Maine, and you'll have a trip you'll never forget. It will make your John Grisham novel sit up and sing.
Wow, it's the best sell I've ever heard, actually. Okay, so we've got an advertisement for cigarettes and cocaine so far for the two things. And don't worry, everyone, I'm not smoking still. I just eat an entire case of these every day now instead, and it's way better. All right. Oh.
Howdy. A lot of people out there are trying to tell us that America's changing, that we're losing our values. I'm here to tell you that's just plain not true.
Okay, sure.
That's right. Over at MSG Burger, you can get all of the flavors that make this country taste mighty fine. From our genetically altered spuds to aspartame cola. I know my granddad would have been happy if he could have added any of the great chemicals from this good green earth to make our food taste as good as God intended it to be. So check out our Fluoride Springs Cola and a side of Prozac.
Yeah, they include Prozac. Probably the best that's ever worked. Probably the best that one has ever worked in terms of the image working with the setup. Ugh, okay. What else we got here?
I'm thinking of good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Ooh, bap, bap. Bad vibrations, bap, bap. Good vibration. Hi, everyone. I'm Dink Wilson. I'm the fourth Wilson brother they don't talk about. I'm kind of like the brother from the Iron Clawed story that they omitted from the story because it was too depressing. I'm the one who sucks in the Wilson family. I just got this LASIK, so I got to pay it off in 10 easy installments. So I got sponsored by this company over here. That's right. We're making 3D printed Rocktopus. Yes. Yes, look how vivid that likeness of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson that is. And don't even get me started on the 3D printed octopus. Fine, twist my arm. Yes, the 3D printed quality of the octopus tentacles. God, you're gonna be going like, action figures used to really suck back then, huh? I would really be sad to be like an old guy who had to play with dolls that couldn't move a bunch. Cause me, with my Rocktopus, I'm having so much fun. That was what my son said when I showed him this. And that was the last thing he said to me. That was about 5 weeks ago. I've seen him every single day since then. And yet that's all he's ever really bothered to say.
That one really bummed me out. And it ended so sad. Celebrity, though. ride.
Mic was off.
Microphone's off.
Well, gas tank's filled up. We just need a quick 23 more subs to go back to Rizz My Ride. And in the meantime, I'm going to pick up more passengers.
Sorry, I have my Bluetooth headset in. What were you saying?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, hot car, you mind if I sit in the front?
Sure. Sure. Hey, how's it going? I'm Socrates.
So, how is it going?
Oh. How is it going? I'm Socrates.
There you go. It's going very well, good sir.
What's your name? What is your name?
Laper.
Laper?
Laper.
Laper. Okay.
Thank you very much.
This is an awkward pause, and you, as the driver of the vehicle, should be helping to fill those awkward pauses, or sensing if I'm okay with awkward pauses. Currently, I am not.
Absolutely. Well, why don't we listen to the radio then? That can maybe do it, and then I'll think of some things.
We'll stop you there.
Okay.
How about if we listen to the radio?
How about if we listen to the radio?
No, that was how about. How about if we listen to the radio?
Okay. How about if we listen to the radio?
There you go, my fine friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so every time it rains, this TV channel comes on at midnight. Small town, they don't got much, like monoculture. So at midnight, if the bad guy is out, he's gonna put a citizen inside the television.
Hear that? He messed
Then
up.
that gives the players roughly a week to go save them from the TV world. And when you're in there, they're kind of confronting themselves in their the worst parts of themselves that they're scared of confronting. And I guess the whole point of the franchise, the Persona franchise that is to acknowledge the masks that we kind of put on because of the emotional, psychological circumstances that we were put into out of our control, and to accept that as part of ourselves as opposed to run away, because they all say you're not me, and that's when the persona is you fucking idiot, I am you actually. Turns into a boss battle.
Good.
Then you're gonna have to fight them. It kind of plays a little bit like Pokemon. In Chapter 2, we're going to discuss social linking and dating.
I'm
You
so
can
sorry.
date
This is
any
kill- this
of
is
the
killing me.
five
This is
main
killing me. This is
participants.
killing me. No, not the radio. The fact that your hands aren't on 10 and 2 on the steering wheel.
Sorry.
How many corrections am I going to have to give you, motherfucker?
Oh. You're from the Department of Corrections.
Man, we're catching on.
I was so scared of you. But you're just correcting behaviors.
Yes.
Grammar.
I'm from the Government Department of Corrections. It's an educational wing.
Wow.
What did you think?
I thought you were an escaped convict.
No. You assumed I was an escaped convict.
I assumed you were an escaped convict when
I'm
you...
helpful, little bitch.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. All right. How is your day going today?
I think you already asked me a question that was similar enough in content. But I'll tell you, my day is going swell. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Where am I taking you?
What the fuck?
That one feels so valid.
That's not. You have an app that tells you exactly what the destination I punched in was.
Right, but it's...
If you're gonna ask small talk questions, they have to at least be something that hasn't already been answered. Are you gonna ask me my name 4 times?
No.
Mother, I swear to
Okay,
God.
easy. Are you allowed to wield a knife?
Yeah, I'm a government employee from the Department of Corrections.
Okay.
Excellent steering.
Thank you. All right.
Caution. Road ends in 100 feet.
I have to take a little detour. But don't worry. It is going to be okay.
There's so many.
I know. I've never thought about it this
You should be
consciously.
screaming right now. You should be screaming because we are in the sky.
I know. I'm sorry.
There's a possibility we die at the end of this. Why aren't you being human?
I'm conditioned to just get used to this. I've done it so many times.
May I demonstrate?
Okay.
And so forth.
Okay.
Hey, thank God we lived. I have a family.
Oh, yeah, this is a good way in. Tell me a little bit about your family. It felt so inorganic. I'm sorry, but I'm nervous
That
about
was
the syntax.
Very nice.
Okay,
It was
good.
very nice. It was more of a command than a question, but it was also conversational and inviting.
Thank you.
My family is one person, my wife, ex-wife.
Okay. So when you said you have a family, you meant you have an ex-wife?
I have an ex-wife. Yeah, I guess that's one of the only mistakes I've ever made.
Oh, hey. Don't beat yourself up.
That's not good advice. I've done some terrible things. I should beat myself up.
Well, I mean, okay, I guess I don't know you. I don't know your whole life and your story, but it's important that you love yourself, you know?
That's true. So what do you do?
I drive around.
Oh my fucking God.
I drive for Hot Car.
What do you do? I sit in a car currently.
Well,
I am talking to you. That's what I do. Obviously, what else aside from I swear to fucking God.
Easy.
I swear.
Easy. My occupation is driving for Hot Car. I didn't go to college, and I grew up in this town. I've fallen into this line of work, and I don't have many other aspirations or interests outside of it. I'm, unlike most people who do this job, not doing it as a side hustle to achieve a greater goal. Rather, this is my living and income. Okay. Thank you. So you're like a salaried employee of the government?
Yes, sir.
How much do you make a year? Do you mind if I ask?
$16K.
That's so little. That's so little.
$16K guaranteed. 60 hours a week.
60 hours a week.
That's what salary is, baby.
Yeah, I guess it's golden handcuffs, I've heard people say.
Huh.
Because I gotta get the syntax. Because when you have a salaried position,
Yes.
you feel that you're always working rather than an hourly position where you feel clocked in for those specific hours. Once you're salaried, it's like it grants you the feeling of I'm doing too much of this now. I know. Back to 10 and 2. Back to 10 and 2.
And the math, and the handcuffs,
Yeah.
and the metaphors.
Sorry.
Are we in a fucking movie?
Okay.
10 and 2.
Okay. I'm at 10 and 2. This is maybe an overreach, but what happened with you and your wife?
She was perfect. In every way. Went to bed every night at 9:30 on the dot. She would read a book for 15 minutes. Before she would go into the room, she would say, "Sweetheart, I'm going to make some tea for myself. Would you like a glass of tea?"
That's glass.
What's wrong with a glass?
I picture it being a cup because it's like a mug. Glass implies it's like a clear. I'm sorry. That's not a correction. I'm
Maybe
sorry.
she wasn't perfect. Maybe I just thought she was perfect because we were in love.
That could be.
Yeah. Anyway, I cheated on her.
Oh, well. Take your own advice, that's not very correct behavior. I'm so scared right now. I'm sorry. I don't.
You don't have to be scared.
Okay.
You got something to drink in here?
Prepare to be.
There's a place right over here actually I'll send you to.
Driver!
Oh, okay.
Driver!
That was the scariest experience of my life. Hi!
Hey, kako si? Dobro.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Socrates. What's your name?
Boro.
Boro?
Yes.
Hi. Do I pick up an accent? Are you from Russia?
I'm Croatian hot boy 2002, 2003, 2005.
Wow. That's 3 years. 3 years. That's
Croatian hot boy almost 3 years in a row. Hat trick.
Yes. I'm Greek, pretty close to Croatia.
Oh, very close.
Yes.
Very close. Yes. So I am in America now, and I wear American clothing.
Yeah.
You know, I fit in better. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. You're fitting right in. You look very American.
Well, thank you. You know, the life of a Croatian male model is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I only make 16K a year.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems so small.
Well, you'd be surprised. You know, I bum a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Do you have any cigarettes?
I don't. I actually quit smoking, so I don't have any on me.
Hey, nice to meet you. That's okay. Quitting smoking, not easy. Boro quit smoking once. No more.
You've given up on quitting smoking?
I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
Tempting. That really sounds tempting. How's the male model life been treating you since the move to the States? I'm still doing the syntax thing. I gotta lose that. Sorry.
You know what? English is difficult, I've learned. You know? Even for a native speaker boy like you, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I struggle with speaking all the time.
Yes, it's easy not. Boro on a road trip cross country. Boro going to see the sights of America and see who needs male model. You know, I do catalog, I do cat food, I do meat paste, I do trains, boats, cotton fabrics, you know, socks. I was #1 Croatian hot boy model for the 2000s, so.
Yeah. You know, you don't need to speak good English to be a model because it's stills, you know, you're not speaking, but you do need like good contacts. So did you just sort of come to the States without really knowing anyone to help you break into the industry?
I've got my cousin Tony in Long Island.
Okay. That's not Long Island isn't really like a hotbed for the modeling industry.
He's in plumbing union 507, very good plumber, but he put me up, and once I had, it is shameful. But his wife and I, we kiss outside, he throw me out.
Well, yeah, you can't be kissing your cousin's wife. I mean, what would you think was going to happen?
You have some Krushkovats and try to turn those eyes away.
Okay, I don't...
You fill your mouth with pashtet and cevapchichi, and then you tell me your velika guzica back to the strisa.
You know, I can only imagine that all makes sense. I can only assume what you're saying checks out.
It's good, English fun.
Yes, absolutely. How's being in the States been?
Oh, I love it. I've been emailing Calvin Klein's, Guess, Coach, American Eagles, and, I'm waiting for a response.
And are you just emailing customer support, or are you, who are you emailing?
No. Many of these websites have a white box where you can type in your inquiry.
Okay.
And then you press send below. But sometimes you need to have an email address to confirm. And I don't have email address.
You don't have an email address?
No, it's mostly my girlfriend sending for me.
Okay, I mean, you should definitely do that. You gotta have an email if you want to work. But also, I think you're putting in a box where people will, complain about clothes or something. That's like a support line.
Well, interesting people get back to me, often customer service representative, wanting to deal with order, but I say, I don't have order, I need work. I'm your model. I email Vogue. I email Prada.
I say, I am Boro. I am male model in Croatia, and I can model for you. I sometimes I stand outside the headquarters. I'm going on the road trip. Going to stand outside the door, and I show them my body.
That's definitely not the way to do it. I'm so sorry to have to tell you that. but-
I don't know. Different horses for different horses.
Yeah, I assume that makes sense. Boro, you should try somewhere like Wilhelmina is a very reputable modeling agency. If you reach out to them, they might take you. I will flag, I don't know how it works in Croatia, but typically male models in the United States are like obscenely hot and jacked and like really strong and have like they look really beautiful.
It's no problem for Boro. What you trying to say? I can read between lines. Is there insinuating something about, my mother thinks I'm very handsome.
Okay, and I don't doubt that, and beauty is subjective, right? It's like it depends on where you are. Different people are considered beautiful in different places. I'm just saying here it's very like it's very superficial. It's a lot about like big muscles and chiseled abs and things like that.
I think I know what you're saying. You're saying that ugly people are stupid.
No, I didn't. I didn't say anything about intelligence or anything like that. No, you could be incredibly intelligent, Boro.
I try, I read. Boro reads. You remember Steve Jobs' biography?
Yeah, I know of it. I didn't read it, but
2 times.
Okay.
2 times. That's why Boro wear black.
Okay.
Blue jeans, like Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Well,
Entrepreneur.
yeah, that's a good instinct, Boro. I think your head's in the right place there. Steve Jobs is a tech person. You're trying to be in the modeling world, so it's a little different.
He was sexy, though. Sexy man. That's what everybody remembers about Steve Jobs. Sexy, beautiful boy.
I don't know if I remember him from that, but sure. Boro, let's say you're going to Wilhelmina. This is a modeling agency.
Yes.
That's a place you should go. What are you gonna? You can Google them when you get home. What are you gonna tell them?
Okay, I go there, I say, listen, I have manager already, it's my cousin Svatko. When you get on the phone with Svatko, you can get me a deal. So I'll introduce them to my manager in Zagreb. That sound
yes,
good?
Svatko's still in Croatia.
Yeah, so the meetings have to be at 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough, Boro. I think they probably want someone that they already kind of know, local, someone they have contacts with already. You should be open to getting a new manager, I think.
Advice is hard to come by. Maybe I take I listen to Uber driving boy and, maybe I talk to this Wilhelmina girl. What's her name? Does she have email?
Well, it's a company, so if you just Google it, I don't remember how to spell it, but if you phonetically, you should be able to get it. And you just reach out to the company and say, I'm interested in doing modeling work.
I like company names with female names, I walk into Michael's, I walk right out.
Yeah. And yeah.
Joanne's Fabrics is good, but I heard they're going bankrupt.
I know, and Michael's reigns supreme now. That's awful, huh?
Get out of here, Michaels. I'm a Joanne's ride or die. We had a Joanne's on the island of Dubrovnik, except we call it Jojanovic. Stop.
It's so much longer.
But the neon sign you could see from the mainland. I'm sorry, I feel like I cut you off.
No. I was just trying to help, Boro, but you're right. I'm just a hot car driver, so I don't know. I don't know how to actually break into, maybe you're doing it better. Who's to say?
Well, I also do singing.
Okay.
Yeah, talent, like Swiss Army knife. I got singing, I'm a knife, I'm a opener, I'm a model, Lots of talents hidden in sleeve,
Do you have a genre you specialize in?
Let's go to Looking Back, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living feels just like the Hatfields and McCoys. Yeah, next to me, country music.
Wow. That was really good.
Thank you.
I think you should. I mean, are you doing any demo tapes? Are you doing anything to get that out there?
Yes, I walk around Santa Monica Pier singing my country songs. I say, male model country singer, Boro right here. No one hires me.
Okay, so the thing with this, Boro, is there actually is a lot of people at the Santa Monica Pier who will walk around with CDs and hand them out to people and then be like, I'm trying to make it as a musician, and you got to pay me for the CD now that you're holding it.
No CD, 8-track only.
Okay.
Just like in Croatia, 8-track still reigns supreme.
Okay, Boro. Do you miss Croatia at all?
Oh, it's my home, it's my heart, my bratzo, every day. Every day.
Yeah.
Do you miss... Are you from Greece?
No.
Or is your family from Greece?
My family is. I grew up here.
Where in Southern California? You grew up here?
Yeah. It's sort of vague where this place is, but yeah, generally.
Oh, yes. It's every town USA.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly.
Love these, yeah.
But yeah, so I'm from here. I've actually never left this town.
You've never... Oh, when you go to Croatia, you got to see my manager, Krasvo.
Your cousin?
Yes, my cousin and my manager. He'll show you. Mwah.
Okay,
Mwah.
I might take you up on that one day.
Night. Mwah.
You know, can I check my reviews really quick? I just got one in, and I like to read them while I drive.
Give a look.
The Uber driver boy was very beautiful, like Steve Jobs. I collected their used zins in order to make an Uber driving boy of my own. Oh, really scary. Really scary. And there's me. There's me on a day I didn't shave, I guess. Yep.
Wow, you look like Scared the Hedgehog.
I try to line the eyes up.
Oh, beautiful.
That's so scary.
Your mouth on your nose is really low. Yeah. Alright, we gotta stop.
It's like experimental music video.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes, Headroom Max.
Yes, absolutely, Boro.
Yes.
Well, Boro, I may take you up on that offer one day. Could you have any contact info or anything I can reach you?
I certainly do. Just find the next e-cafe, Internet Explorer, Cafe Coffee Center. I'll log onto my Facebook and send you a little message of recommendations, yes.
Okay, will do. All right, I think this is you up ahead here.
Yes, well, thank you so much, such a love. Oh,
yes, really nice to meet you.
Dobro,
Yes.
laka noć.
Absolutely.
Let's go to Looking Back Texas.
That was a really beautiful rendition. I would listen to a full album of Croatian guys singing country music now that I think about it. All right, folks, look at that. We're now only 22 away from going back to Risk My Ride. 21, there we go. We're basically there. But for now, let's get another passenger.
Hot car?
Yeah, right here. For Socrates.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Not great.
What's your name?
I need to get to the hospital.
Oh, God.
My name's Bryce Gibson.
Hi, Bryce. Okay, I'll get you to the hospital. Is it urgent?
I think so. I don't know. I hit my head pretty hard.
Okay. Yes. Let's see it.
What do you mean?
I mean, what's the damage?
What do you mean?
Sorry.
I mean, let's see it.
I'm giving it away.
I was
what's the damage?
I was pulling one of those huge pots off a high shelf that we have in the kitchen. I'm a chef. And I pulled down I didn't realize there was a stack of them, and they just fell and bonked me right on the head.
Well, do you mind if I see how bad it looks?
Could you tell me and just
Let's see.
let me know how does it look? Is it bad?
It's not great.
Okay. Well, my family's doing family pictures later tonight, so...
Can you keep the hat on
do you
for
think...
it?
Well, no. I mean, it's supposed to be... Is it really that bad?
It's pretty bad.
You know, I bruise pretty easily, but I was thinking because it was on my head, it'd probably just be under my hair.
Well, you have a pretty short haircut, so I don't know how well it's gonna hide, but let me put this back on.
Thanks.
So you can sort of feel that there's a bump.
Yeah, I do feel a little bit of a bump. I've been trying not to touch it. I don't want to aggravate it or anything.
Yeah, it's pretty significant, Bryce.
Oh God, this is honestly, you wouldn't believe my luck. I was trying to plug in one of our stand mixers in the kitchen the other day, and I plugged it into, I guess, a faulty socket, and I basically turned into like a black pile of dust.
Oh man.
Yeah.
God,
for a week.
For a week?
For a week, I was just sort of like a charred pile of black dust with 2 eyeballs.
Oh man, then it just sort of went away on its own?
Thankfully, yes. Thankfully, yes. But you wouldn't believe the kind of luck that I have.
Yeah, that sounds tough.
I was walking into the walk-in freezer the other day, and I don't know what they were doing, but for some reason there was a piano in there.
In the walk-in freezer?
Yeah, hanging. Just my frickin' luck.
Oh, jeez.
Hanging piano inside the walk-in freezer. I open the door. What do you know? It falls on top of me, and I'm a freaking accordion. Yeah, I'm turned into a thing. I'm freaking turned into an accordion for gotta be 2 weeks. Try cooking a gumbo when you're an accordion.
Yeah,
good freaking luck.
I also noticed your teeth seem to have ivory keys.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
I'm hoping that'll go away by the time it's time for family photo. Thankfully, the black keys are mostly gone. But yes, there was a while there where my teeth were piano keys.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do I know for this? Ice helps for the big bump on your head. But I'm worried that if you were to put ice on your head, you might turn completely blue and be frozen.
It's funny you should mention that. That almost exact thing happened to me. Shortly after walking into the walk-in freezer, I guess someone turned the settings on way too high, and I walked in there and became basically a solid block of ice.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, hot rod!
Oh.
Watch out for that down power line! Don't try. Oh, you already drove over it!
Oh, God. You're okay. You're okay.
Just my luck.
You looked exactly.
At least I didn't turn into a black dust pile again that time.
Yes, although I did see your entire skull.
Oh, geez. Could you tell if I hurt my cracked my skull with that bump while I was there?
I will say the hat was still on.
Okay, interesting. I'm saving money on X-rays, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still on it!
Oh! My hat is turning into
All right, look, I'm gonna try to drive away from it.
To me.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't.
Well, my hat turned into a skull.
Turned into skulls.
Into skulls. Oh man. But it's not all bad. One of my apprentices, a pastry chef, was cooking a pie the other day. Thing smelled so good, I swear I levitated off of the ground and floated right up to the windowsill. Man, I was probably 2 or 3 feet off the ground, kind of like knees bent, sort of like in doggy position, sniffing that pie, floating over there. Basically, seemed like I was almost being held up by 2 scent trails up into my nostrils.
Wow.
So,
I guess it has its perks.
It has its perks.
So you mentioned you're married.
I am, yes, and 2 sweet little children.
Oh, how'd you and your wife meet?
Gosh, I mean, food. It's the one through line. Yeah, we were eating 2 separate plates of spaghetti, and wouldn't you know it, somehow a single noodle was attaching between both of them, and it was something of a meet cute. We sucked on our noodle strings until we ended up kissing.
Wow.
Yep.
And how did you know?
Road end in 100
Oh no.
Yes.
God, I hope we don't get suspended in midair.
It's all right. Don't worry. This happens.
Oh, jeez. A week ago this happened, and I was up here for 15 minutes until I decided to look down.
Oh, God. Can you look down now? 'Cause
Yeah,
we've been
I
up here
suppose.
for a while.
Here, sorry, let me take care of this. Yep. I'm looking down. Oh, and there's the ground. Whew, just my luck.
That was a close one. What I was going to ask was... So, obviously you have this meet cute with your wife. You both suck on a long spaghetti noodle.
Oh, God! Sorry, I saw PTSD from when I was in a car recently. Somebody painted the road to a wall to look exactly like the road was continuing, and I thought I saw that there was like a sort of subtle outline of the road. I thought we were about to drive into another painting.
Don't worry, I know these streets well.
Road end
and in
in
fact, there's a
100
little
feet.
shortcut to get up
Oh,
here.
not this again.
All right, look, maybe we suspend for a little bit. Let's just...
Okay.
We can just chill here.
Okay, well, let's just stay up here. I won't look down for a sec.
I have to ask. when you had this meet cute with her, how did you know she was the one? What told you that she was the one?
Well, I mean, my heart was aflutter. It felt like it was maybe almost like bursting out of my chest 15 feet in front of me. My tongue rolled out of my mouth onto the table. My eyeballs popped out of their sockets.
Oh, God.
5 feet in a good way.
Oh, okay.
And for a brief moment, it felt like my head turned into a train whistle.
Okay. You know what? That's love.
I'm gonna look down now.
Okay, yeah, we should probably land.
Fine.
All right, the cops are pulling us over,
Oh,
unfortunately.
jeez.
Don't worry, I'll take care of these guys. Do you have any... I'm trying to think of what happens with cops.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything good with that.
I'm going over in my brain now. Let's see if Rocky has something.
Like, a fly has been following me all day today. Sorry.
Oh, that's
License and registration.
Yeah, sure. Here you go, officer.
Thank you. So you know what? You know why I pulled you over?
No, officer. Why?
Well, Oh!
Officer, you're hitting yourself in the head.
I thought there was the fly. Sir,
Yeah.
there's a fly on your head right now.
No, officer. Don't,
my head?
Don't hit this.
Do I have permission to kill this fly?
Officer, you should know.
It has been following me from crime scene to crime scene today.
Oh, jeez.
Officer, you should know before you do that.
I'm injured.
Well, where'd the fly go? It's probably in the hat.
It's probably in the hat. Do you want to look around?
What's this big red mark? Never mind. Got it.
Ah!
Oh!
Ow!
Sorry. Okay, so this is yours.
Ooh! E! Ooh!
Okay, well, I guess you got rid of the fly. So I guess I'm
Is
all
that
done
what?
here.
That's what you pulled us over because a fly that was following you?
You were going too fast.
Okay.
You're
Sorry.
going too faster than
Sorry.
usual, okay?
We'll try to go a more correct.
This is a school district, all right? You see what this building is here? Mm-hmm. Second grade.
Officer, I don't
That
want to
whole
alarm
school
you.
is second
You see this
grade?
building back here? Mm-hmm. That's kindergartners.
Okay, officer, I
see.
don't want to alarm you, but it does appear that the fly is right between your eyes right now.
I will do what I have to do.
What do you have to do?
I don't know if this makes sense. 'Cause the Three Stooges is a defensive mechanism.
We're sort of combining stooge.
Why would you go on the eyes?
It was between your eyes. Oh, okay.
You created a protective thing for the fly and then hit yourself in the eyes, officer.
Great. Now I don't know where my glasses are.
Okay. I don't either, actually. Oh, they're over there.
All right, and don't start driving while I'm under your wheels, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, very funny.
I hate cops.
Me too.
Yeah, do you have any... No, there's gotta be something.
We're missing something for sure.
Nah.
Anyway, this is my
Okay.
stuff.
We got a lot. We got a lot. We did a lot. You don't gotta get them all. Ugh. I feel for that guy.
Hey, hot car?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hot car for Volmar Bigfoot?
Volmar Bigfoot?
Volmar Bigfoot? Is that what you're at?
Yeah, I got you right here.
Thank you.
Oh, are you?
Sorry, I got an audition coming up, so I'm just a little...
Oh, yeah, no worries. Sorry, this may be inappropriate to ask. Are you, like, the Bigfoot?
No, Bigfoot's my race.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. It's a race, it's a family name, it's a lot to explain. Sorry, I just... On any other ride, I'd be happy to go through it all. But
Yeah, no, we don't gotta get... Sorry,
in
I
the
had
zone for this commercial
passenger
thing, so.
earlier who has, like, a podcast, and I
Oh,
just,
yeah. Oh, your roof's kind of dented.
Yeah, that was
Just in a single spot.
Yeah, that was the last passenger. Sorry, don't worry about that. So you got a commercial audition, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need to sort of like be in your mom, like I'll.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Could you get the AC on a little bit more, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll turn that up.
I'm so nervous before these things.
Sure. And if you need to run lines or anything, I'm here too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great.
I'm here to help.
Yeah. So, it's for Ritz new pizza blasters.
Ritz Pizza Blasters?
That's like the product that they're, kind of running through. And they're brought in. Yeah, the sides are long.
Yeah, they seem to be. They're like the size of an episode of a sitcom, basically.
Yeah, it's like the instructions are about 27 pages.
Wow, okay.
And then for the 30-second spot, it looks like this is about 52, 53 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a couple of pictures in here, but please watch the road.
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. So basically, I'm a Bigfoot. Like a savage fucking beast without any feelings or thought or whatever the media wants you to think now.
Yeah, is that tough to sort of be, you're only going out for roles that kind of like belittle you a little bit?
Yeah, it's hard. On the one hand, it's like, the Geico caveman and the Geico Bigfoot and all those like, creature types have really opened up the door. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting more auditions than I ever did. And like, I don't know, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, like I wasn't going out at all.
Yeah, well, there was probably very few commercials back then too.
There's that too. Yeah. But even for live stuff.
Oh yeah.
A guy standing on top of a wagon selling snake oil and that kind of thing. They used to have people go out and advertise for those, and I wasn't getting those either. So
yeah.
So it's good on the one hand because I get to go out more, but on the other, I wish there were more roles that weren't just like unleash the beast.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
That's fair.
Yep.
Do you want to try to run through it?
Yeah, great. So you can be, I guess, school kid A, school kid B, and then I'll be monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, I saw something disgusting and heinous in our room. What? It's just a license.
Sorry, when plate. I don't like. It doesn't matter how you do it because we're just practicing.
Sure. Yeah.
I felt like you really, like you were overemphasizing how disgusting and heinous I am, Like
I wasn't trying to do that. I was reading the text.
Obviously, yeah. Disgusting and heinous are what's written.
Yeah.
But maybe this time, I don't know, like I'm a Bigfoot and I'm also in your car. Mm-hmm. And maybe we're even friends one day.
Maybe, yeah.
Right, so yeah, go ahead, Jeremy.
Okay, so, hey Jeremy, I saw something disgusting in our room. What?
I'll kill you if you don't give me those pizza blasters!
Oh my god! I don't want to read this.
No, keep going, It's fine.
Oh my god, look at him. He looks awful.
I'll rip you limb from limb, you little bastards!
He looks like shit. They shouldn't say that. They're kids.
Give me the pizza blasters!
I can't even focus on what he's saying. He's so awful to look at.
Your intestines will be dessert. Is it dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your intestines will be dessert.
Why does he look like that?
That's not. Did you improvise that?
Sorry, I thought.
What are you ad-libbing?
Oh, sorry. He shouldn't look like that.
Thank you. That's because I'm the worst thing to walk this planet. Give me your human treats.
I think I said why because you do answer it as if it's a question immediately. Right. So that was probably where my head was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So they're confused. They type these up quick sometimes.
Yeah.
There's probably typos and stuff.
What does this freak want? I don't know.
That line always makes me laugh. Yeah. Just because they've been talking about it for so long. I've said it several times.
The kids are clearly not registering it at all.
And that they write these children because these children aren't stupid either.
Yeah,
I think in real life, a kid who, if a Bigfoot is screaming at him, clearly he wants the pizza blasters.
Yeah,
what do these kids want? Sorry, we can keep going.
Kid 2, mouthful of pizza blaster.
Great.
I don't know. I think we should get out of here. Let's shoot him with our gun.
Your guns can only slow me down, but they can never stop the evil power of Bigfoot!
Bang, bang, bang.
No, sorry, give me that one more time.
Okay, sorry.
Bigfoot!
Bang, 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 bang.
I never deserved to live in the first place. That felt pretty good.
That felt pretty good, yeah. Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Man. That's tough to have to hear that.
Thank you, yeah. And then I was thinking at the end, like, I know it's hard because it's like after, you know, sometimes they want you to throw in a line or two or make it your own or whatever. So like after the like, I never was meant to live in the first place. Let me know if this is too much, but I was thinking of throwing in like a
I like that.
Or
check, please. What feels better for you? Because I think it's all about the actor feeling comfortable in delivery.
I think check please is more fun for me.
It's fun.
I was gonna do it straight to camera.
Okay.
Right down the barrel. Check please.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun commercial. So the way the kids are shooting you, so I feel like maybe there is some room to do that. I would say read it once, and I don't know much about acting.
Yeah.
Read it once the way it is on the page, and then maybe say, could I get a second one where I get to sort of play around a little bit?
Well, you want me to ask for the second one? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better than what I usually do.
What do you usually do?
I say, give me a second one.
Okay, yeah. Well,
which is part of the character.
Yeah, exactly. You're still living in the space.
Can I ask on the check, please? Is it a little too Louis Armstrong?
You know, I didn't hear it at first.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either. I think maybe it's like the acoustics of the because I my normal speaking voice is like this, right?
Yeah.
But then check, please.
Yeah, it's getting
there's there's like a Louis to it. Right?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know, you're making the character your own.
I hear Bigfoot's crying. Yeah, it's Louis.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Look, I'm getting a little tripped up on reading my lines. Could I listen to the radio for a second just to sort of understand how performance works, to sort of jog my memory on
Do
it?
your thing, brother.
You ever see Bigfoot paw prints with a spur on the back? You ever go to reload your 6-shooter and you got a fistful of fur? Come on down to the good, the bad, and the Bigfoot. The only Bigfoot-themed Western saloon town just off Junction 46. Have a choice between Sarsaparilla or Sasquatch.
Let me change it. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to be the station. That felt belittling.
It's not your fault. It is your fault in that you've participated in a society that's allowed this to happen for a long time.
Yeah.
You didn't make that commercial. You didn't know it was going to be playing. I don't know how many Bigfoot you pick up per day.
Because you're my first, if I'm being honest.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but sorry. Do you want to run the second spot?
Yeah.
Okay. So
this one's for a different product.
Okay.
Yeah. Same studio. They got me going in twice.
It's Rizz.
All right. And I start this one.
Okay.
Women, don't you hate when you've got that not so fresh feeling?
Ah, disgusting. A monster. Sorry.
And that's it.
That's it. That one feels really mean. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. But, if I get it, it's a $16K salary.
Wow, it's a year of work.
Yeah, the Bigfoot Union isn't as good as we're in SAG, but the S stands for Sasquatch.
Oh wow.
So and it's confusing. I get to say I'm SAG, but really that just means
they can't sort of read the Actors Guild.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if we make a commercial, we don't get the same pay, which is something that you should be out in the streets fighting for.
I'm sorry. Are there any petitions or anything I could sign or I could write a congressman or something if that does anything?
I don't know, because we're not citizens technically.
Oh,
yeah. We're creatures of the forest.
That's so fucked up.
So to classify us as a citizen is a lot. I'll tell you one thing you could do: just stop shooting us.
Okay.
I know you're not shooting.
Yeah,
us.
I got great news. I've never done that, so that's not a problem for me.
Yeah, just stop shooting us. Stop taking pictures of us when we don't want to be photographed.
Well, no, I'm not going to say
that is
this.
the thing with being a Sasquatch actor. You get all of the paparazzi and none of the job.
Yeah. And I hate to generalize, and I don't try to do that kind of thing in my life.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that Bigfoot seem to not really want to be photographed in a way. They're very aloof, and it sort of makes it, I think, more... It's like a feedback loop where now more people are trying to photograph you. I think if you just turned the camera and gave a smile and a thumbs up, they'd get what they need and could kind of be on their way.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of saying like we're asking for it.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to, and this is why I try not to generalize
I get
about
it.
people, but it's just like a thing I maybe would help the situation a little.
No, I get it. The other thing that I wanted to ask you about is they say that this Bigfoot is muscular. He's supposed to be built, a physical type. You know, it's like roaring muscles and that kind of thing. Do you think that I should wear some kind of like padding or anything for the suit, or?
Well, this is what you're currently working with, the pecs right here.
This is just me.
You're jacked as hell, man.
Do you think this is enough though?
I think that's enough. I wouldn't stuff or anything because you don't want them to find out that you weren't actually the version.
I always try to do the cleavage test.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's hard though, because on camera, they say that the camera removes 2 inches of cleavage.
Really?
Ooh, that's the angle I wanted.
There it is.
So
yeah.
here's me, and then here's one I slit. I'm Volmar Bigfoot. 7'2". 7.
Yeah, that's
satisfying.
It really is. Imagine that was real, or it is
What?
real. Nothing. Sorry.
All right, man. I'm just gonna walk from here.
All right, I'm sorry. Good luck with
Thank
the
you so
audition,
much. I
though, and
appreciate
I'm
your
sorry
help.
for
Think
the way
about
society
the
is.
rest of. Think about the next Bigfoot you encounter. Just think, what if I'm the monster?
Wow.
I'll leave you with that.
That's pretty powerful. Wow. What if I'm the monster? I mean, I'm not, because he's huge and hairy and... But anyway, hey, hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
I'm Terry.
Whoa, thank you so much. We're going to do Rizz.
You're welcome.
No, sorry. Terry, what's up?
Not much. I'm accomplishing a thing I set out to do 50 years ago.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
I'm going to hunt the Bigfoot.
Oh, no. Actually, Terry...
Long time coming. But I'm reaching the end of my rope, so I feel like now or never, you know.
Terry, I've been made woke about this just now, so I'm actually going to chime in here.
Okay, I'm listening while I adjust my sides.
Easy. Bigfoots are just people trying to make a living out here in the world.
Oh, not you too. You got that fake literature that
No.
they're trying to spread around. Pranksters, the people who wrote those.
I didn't get fake literature. I met a Bigfoot. I gave a Bigfoot
That was a
ride.
guy from McSweeney's. The rug's pulled over your head, lass.
What do you mean that's a guy from McSweeney's?
It's all satire, son. You ever heard of the Jonathan Swift? It's a lot like that. Okay? They're doing that so they distract people from their own existence, which has continued for hundreds of years.
I don't think so.
I think I see him.
Easy.
I see him. I'm just gonna...
I think shooting out of my car is a bad idea no matter who you're aiming at.
You know,
okay?
you really keep me steady.
I don't want to do that.
You really know how to keep me steady. Is there a Socrates' grandfather?
What? Guy asked to be my grandfather?
Uber.
Sexually?
Uber.
Yes. Hi.
Yes, thank you very much.
Of course. Hello.
John Malkovich.
John.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yes.
From the movies.
Yes, John Malkovich from the Hollywood films. Could we please get a move on?
Sure. Sorry. Where am I taking you, Mr. Malkovich?
Well, I have an audition today. They want me to play a Bigfoot.
No way.
Yes, so I'm going to the Green Room Center, please.
Is it for like Ritz Pizza Blasters?
The very same, yes.
No, John, don't you think this is maybe a role you should let an actual Bigfoot do? I understand that you're a great actor and can do many different things.
Well, what's next? Only real Malkoviches should play John Malkovich?
Imagine it being John Malkovich if Matt Damon was playing your character. It wouldn't have worked.
Matt Damon could never do Malkovich.
Sure. Listen, I've heard the Richard Dreyfuss rant where he says he should get to play gay people anytime he wants. I know about this, okay? But I think that this is a role that there's people in the other SAG that are really hard after.
Can I not be a stapler? If the role was for a stapler, could John Malkovich not play the stapler? Answer that, young man.
What is the context of the stapler? Is it like Beauty and the Beast?
It is a film where they are being hunted for their racial qualities.
Okay. I would say it would be weird. It would be strange. I don't doubt.
Well, you
can
tell
do
that
it.
to Pixar, because I'll tell you what, they want me, and I'll be very disappointed to let them know that their entire project, an Uber driver, finds inconsiderate. Ha ha ha. Yes, I'm sure they might giggle at that while at the Soho House.
All right, look, I'm just saying that I think there are people out there who better fit that role. And even if you're an incredible actor who can do great work, I think maybe you should allow someone who can authentically live the character. Sorry, I'm trying to be woke. Who can authentically live the character.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I just hit someone with the car, that's all.
Oh, my heart went aflutter. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, look.
No, I hear you. This is a complicated time. Yes, these are new conversations that we're having. And might I ask, I find the song of my soul in performance. Do you, young man, have an artistic pursuit, an obsession?
Not really, but sometimes I like to sing along to the radio.
Who does not?
Yeah. Actually, let me see what's on right now. Maybe I can sing along to this.
Welcome back, everyone, to Celebrity Deathmatch. I'm Nick Diamond, and I'm Johnny Gomez. We are ready to hit off with this fantastic bout tonight. Tell us about it a little bit, Nick. That's right, Johnny. We've got Bigfoot, the long-known cryptid, versus character actor John Malkovich. Right, of Being John Malkovich fame. That's right. Also the Red franchise and Rounders with Matt Damon. Gentlemen, I'm Mills Lane, the referee in Celebrity Deathmatch, and I'm also a, TV judge. I want a good, clean fight. You ready?
I will fight him on the beaches. I will fight him in the sky.
It's a radio show.
Let's get it on!
I am talking to the radio.
All right, Bigfoot's pulled out a gun. Oh my God. Everyone's being escorted out of the venue. The fight's been canceled.
Wow.
He went a little too hard, maybe. My God, what's this? John Malkovich is... Okay, he's sitting down reading a book. Interesting.
Well, so John, this is a great example. You didn't get to voice that character. Someone else was you. Doesn't that offend you in some way?
Point taken. Point received. I hear you. I feel like I see through new eyes now. More considerate. Willing to learn rather than speak.
Good. I'm glad. John, I was really rooting for you, so I'm happy to hear that.
There's a film about Oprah Winfrey that I'm auditioning for.
Maybe don't, though. I mean, wait, what role are you in it?
Well, will my answer bring this conversation to a halt? Or are you open-minded enough to hear my response?
You know, your phrase of open-minded sort of implies I'm the one being... well, who are you playing?
It would be for Miss Winfrey herself.
Okay.
And I consider it my greatest role. And I think I have a real shot at this one, you know? I'm John fucking Malkovich.
Yeah, I believe you are in the running. That feels real, but I don't know if you should do it necessarily. Frankly, I think if your manager is telling you that's a role to take on, they're not doing you any favors, because the public, I think, won't like it.
Well, I'll just make my own AI version then.
Okay.
John, won't that make people happy?
John.
No one's been happy with my decisions lately. I go for Bigfoot, I'm told I'm cancelled. I go for the most powerful women on network television, I'm told I'm cancelled. So where will John Malkovich find refuge in this modern woke America?
I mean, there's so many roles that's just evil old white guy, and I feel like you're the number one contender for every single one of those.
I played them all. I've played every variation.
Well, I think people got mad about
No!
Hey, it's that dude from Dangerous Liaisons.
That's the pull?
I'm old and lonely.
Okay. Well, today has given me a lot to think about. Sometimes, maybe I'm the monster, actually. Even though I don't know what I did. I feel like I've been really going along with everyone. But maybe I'm the monster. Well, that's gonna do it for me, but now we'll go over to Rizz My Ride one more time and see someone's car get tricked out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bathroom's that door over there. No. 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 That looks like a bathroom, but it's not. No. There it is. Hi, y'all. I'm Warren Oates from Two-Lane Blacktop. I'm here to be helping out somebody with their car because they, I think it's all busted up, okay? So I'm out here trying to figure out what is one of their interests that we could base the entirety of the car job on. Tell me something that they're hyper fixated on or maybe passionate about that we can then make everything in the car about that. Bowling. Really good. I should just kind of like run with that. Ween. God, I wish. Oh, I wish. This show is run by 4 me's? Sure. What's up, y'all? I heard this guy loves bowling, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
You picked it!
Hey, yo. And you know what? I was proud with how quick I picked it. The rest of my body did not follow. We heard you love bowling, so you have a very special pair of shoes you gotta put on before you can drive this car.
Okay, cool. Is it like bowling shoes?
No.
Okay.
They're heavy.
So it's just that they're weird shoes? They're heavy
very
shoes?
Heavy. They're metal.
Can I keep them in the car at least?
No.
I can't keep them in the car?
Dangerous to do that.
Why?
So you know how those lanes got like bumpers? So we put some bumpers on the side of your car so that you don't get any more accidents, but no more one-way roads for you.
Okay, that sounds kind of fine, I guess. I mean, I guess it's making my car safer than not being able to go down one. What do you mean, not really?
Not really.
What's the point of the bumpers? Didn't that guy just say that it like makes my car?
It's like bowling.
What do you mean it's like bowling?
Because the bumpers.
Right.
But it's not safer.
Well, I'm saying like it would. If I hit another car or something, it would presumably keep my car from being damaged.
That's
because
not
there's.
True, no.
Then I don't understand.
We heard you like bowling, so what we did was on the side right before you go in, written on the door, it says you have to change your shoes so that you don't scuff up the inside of your own car with your own shoes. So now you gotta change your shoes when you're getting into your brand new ride.
Get over here. Yeah. Didn't somebody already say I have to change my like? I understand I have to change my shoes. I need to put on the very heavy non-bowling shoes that get in.
Concussion.
Okay. I just. Are you gonna supply the shoes? What are the shoes?
It's the big metal ones we talked about.
Right. But like, where do I get them? Are you going to give them to me? Is it something I can buy online? Hello?
That's right. Somebody agreed with my idea. Now, I heard you like bowling, so whenever you do a perfect right-hand turn, the screen on your entertainment console is going to show like a stop sign with a hat on it, and the hat's going to get shot off by like a cowboy pistol. And then when that hat flies off, there's an even tinier hat under that one. That one is also going to get shot. Underneath...
That's like the animations for when you like get a spare or a strike at a bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to do a good turn,
Yep.
why not just make the animation related to turning your car? I feel like a stop sign is confusing. Shouldn't there be a stop sign related animation if I like stop at a stop sign?
You want to get in the garage, pal?
I just don't feel like you guys put a lot of thought into this.
Oh yeah? Well, listen to this.
We heard that you're a bowler. So when if you're on your shoes, then you make sure that every time you put on your shoes,
You happy?
That
You
guy
happy
looks.
now?
That guy looks really seriously hurt.
I told you he
That
has
guy
a
looks.
concussion.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't be here. He should be at home or seeking medical care. It's a shame on you for having him be on TV right now. His family's gonna see this. That's horrible.
Now, as you know, bowling is very sensitive to the fingers, specifically the dactyl digit and the paradigm digit. So what we've done is have a bowl of sea salt water next to your hands at all times to make sure that your hands stay smooth, wrinkle-free, twice a day. It's a regimen. I'm a doctor.
That guy was a chicken.
Doctor. He was a doctor.
Okay, but he was a chicken.
He was a doctor.
What is the seawater doing?
It's keeping your hands nimble.
Okay. Is that guy okay? The guy who hit his head really hard?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Our show, folks. We are the Everything Now Show. We do this show 5 times a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Which means if you had a good time at this one, great news. You can come on back tomorrow. There will be a brand new episode. It'll be our matinee. It'll happen at 1 p.m. Pacific time, but if you don't have to remember our streaming schedule, you should first of all drop us a follow right here on Twitch so you get go live notifications and join the Everything Now Show Discord because we will ping you when the stream goes live and also when we are soliciting images that we use on the show. Yes, all of the gas station TV images, those were submitted by you, the viewers, in our Discord. So if you want to participate in the show in that way, you gotta join the Discord. And while you're joining stuff, why not join the Everything Now Show Patreon too? It's free to join and we are dropping free content, bonus content on the Everything Now Show Patreon all the time, including today.
Yep.
We dropped an exclusive sketch.
It was a sketch we decided wasn't funny enough to release, so you get to watch it on Patreon.
Not funny enough for the public, but funny enough for the real heads in the Everything Now Show Patreon.
That's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
That's some good
it's
stuff
pretty
in there.
good. It's pretty good.
But we also have merch.
We
Like
also
this
have
poster
merch.
that's not supposed to key out. It's supposed to be green, but it keys out.
You can see what it looks like. Actually, if you type exclamation point merch, and there's a few of them left, and they're all autographed by the entire cast.
This is the green that it is.
It's that green. It's that color.
And we have very, very few of our shirts left.
I think there's like 4 left. But folks, if you want a discount on the merch before you buy, join the Everything Now Show Patreon. At any paid tier, you will get a discount on the merch. And if you join at the $7 tier, you get a weekly podcast. If you join at the $10 tier, you get a video version of that podcast. And if you're crazy enough to join at the $90 tier, you'll get all of that stuff. Plus, you'll get a free piece of merch every time we drop them. And you'll get a shout out at the end of every single episode, including this one. So let's thank our hot dog standees tonight. Sentinel, Creative Steve, Caboose, New Dark 90, Rewardian, Awesome Sauce, and of course, Turd Too Big for Toilet. Yes.
Thank you to Turd Too Big for Toilet and the other 6 of you. You're all keeping the lights on.
God bless ya.
Truly.
Follow all of our social medias. This is where we put our sketches. Join the Patreon. It's free, folks. It's free to join. And is there anything else that we can
No,
talk about?
just thank you to our awesome guests tonight, Alex and Ali. Come on out,
Alex,
boys.
Ali, get on in the garage right now.
This is
Boys, thank you so much for doing it. We have your Instagram handles there, but is there anything else you'd like to plug or promote?
Looks good. Watch shows at UCB. Go check out Bangerang and AssCat at UCB.
Yeah.
So this guy's doing a great show. You should check it out too.
You can check me out there as well, but yeah.
Yo, you're shilling Chris's Herald team?
Yikes.
Hey,
that's good.
Thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
Alex?
Sorry. Yeah, check me out on Instagram. I write for a lot of websites, but the one I like is The Hard Times, so you can check out my writing at The Hard Times.
Check them out.
Video games deserve